Hello, and welcome to the Holiday Tour. This journey will take us through the tradition of a holiday, a respite from productivity generously granted by the corporatocracy. For generations, consumers came together to complete holidays' mini rituals. We are currently standing in the mall, the site of the first holiday. Back in ancient times, the mall did not have enough capital to stay open, so three business ghosts, Ebenezer Scrooge, Jacob Cratchit, and Bob Marley, advised the mall to put everything on sale. Over 12 days and 8 nights, consumers came and bought everything, allowing the mall to stay open. Now, every year, people return to the mall to buy holiday gifts to commemorate this miracle. And of course, every year, there are sales. This brings us to the consumer home. Every holiday, consumer households would ritually destroy a wild tree, bringing the carcass into their home. They would dress the tree's remains in colorful trash and place large boxes underneath. The size of the box indicated one's role and prominence in their household. Consumers would periodically shake these boxes as proof of ownership. In the days leading up to holiday, each household would construct an edible house as a replica of a nicer home they would like to purchase. They would populate these houses with miniature effigies of themselves. Then they would consume the house and its inhabitants to acquire their wealth in the next fiscal year. The next stop on our tour, the Holiday Man. In the 1920s, Coca-Cola researchers created a biological sales entity known as Santa Claus. Santa was an omniscient being with a manifest of every consumer and their tax returns. In the course of a single night, Santa had the ability to visit every single store in the mall. Santa was occasionally accompanied by his lesser-known counterpart, Secret Santa. In the months leading up to holiday, consumers would perform a series of rituals to summon Santa to their homes. They would encase their houses with extravagant lights, signaling to Santa that they were a household who could afford the high electric bill. The night before, consumers would hang their stock earnings on the mantle, start a controlled fire in their living room, and anoint the flames with cookies and a glass of milk. Santa would then enter the house, immediately rendering the occupants unconscious with sweet fruit hallucinations. He filled their boxes with the material goods their hearts desired, and rocks. In the early 21st century, Santa's market share was slowly phased out, and he was replaced by the businessman known as Jeff. Jeff is said to have been kind and benevolent, giving presents to every consumer all year long, in exchange for the tribute of that month's wages. Jeff gave special consideration to his loyal followers known as primes. Tragically, Jeff was trampled during an annual consumer riot on a day now remembered as Black Friday. After the fall of Jeff, his worker drones unionized. With no clear heir to Jeff's fortune, the drone queen seized his assets and used them to purchase every stock in the stock market. She redistributed the stocks to all the children of the world. This ushered in our current era, a time of unprecedented peace and prosperity among drones and humans, which we call the New Year. This concludes the holiday tour. Stop by the gift shop to pick up your own holiday box, an authentic snowball, or a giant bow to place on your car. At 3, there will be a reenactment of your uncle falling asleep at a holiday dinner. Thank you for consuming the holiday tour.